Hi, Mark back again for Mark Math Tutoring, and we're here with another installment of our video series, Getting Ready for Algebra. In the last two videos, we covered two concepts, combining like terms and the distributive property. In this lesson, we're going to put those two together and work on a little bit more complex problems than the previous ones. So combining like terms and the distributive property, let's go to these examples here. Here we have 2 times the expression -14 plus r minus this other entire expression -3r minus 5. So with the two parentheses here, we're going to have to use the distributive property 2 times. So let's take this step by step. Just like in the last video, we're going to distribute the 2 times -14 and also 2 times positive r. Well, if we do that, we're going to get -28 plus 2r. Okay, now here it gets a little bit tricky, but we'll take this carefully. This negative is like a -1 being distributed across this expression, -3r minus 5. So we've got to be careful about multiplying positives and negatives here. -1 times -3 is +3. And then that has an r in it in that expression. -1 times -5 is +5. So now we've taken this, used the distributive property twice, and we have written an equivalent expression that has 4 terms. But now we can combine terms like we did in the previous video. Here are 2 like terms. 2r plus 3r is equal to 5r. And then the constant terms can be combined as well. -28 plus 5 is -23. So this entire expression can be simplified to this 2-term expression, 5r minus 23. Let's try the second one. Again, we have 2 parentheses. We're going to have to use the distributive property twice. First time, 6 times 5x, and 6 times -11. So 6 times 5x is 30x. 6 times -11 is minus 66. In the second part, we've got a negative outside the parenthesis. That's like distributing a -1, even though you don't see the 1 part. It's -1 times 5 is -5. And you can also just think of it as being -5 or minus -x, whatever way helps you to think about it. -1 minus x is going to be a positive x. Now we can combine the like terms. The like terms in this 4-term expression are positive 30x plus x. That's going to be a positive 31x. And the constant terms, we can combine -66 minus 5. That's going to be minus 71. Okay, your turn to try. Pause the video and try these. Okay, let's do them together. It's a little bit tricky because this 1 out here, often students will make this mistake and add 1 and 4, but that is not correct because the 1 is sort of its own term, and the distributive property is only being applied right here. It's just 4 times both of these terms, and then we'll combine the 1 later if we can. So I'm just going to write down the 1 here. Use the distributive property. 4 times 6 is 24. So that's plus 24p. 4 times -9 is minus or -36. Okay, now we can combine like terms. This 1 is a like term with -36. So our simplified expression would be 24p minus 35. Let's try another one. Here's a similar one. The 3 minus 2, if we did that first, we would not be doing the proper order of operations. Addition and subtraction always come last. Multiplication and division come before addition and subtraction. So the distributive property has to be done first. So we're just going to write down the 3 and use it later. Now we've got -2 times 2p. That's -4p. And then we've got -2 times -5 is +10. Now we can combine like terms. The like terms would be 3 and 10. There's no other like terms to -4p, so we'll just write that part down here. And 3 plus 10 is 13. I hope you got that. Keep watching the videos for getting ready for algebra, and hopefully I can help you get ready for algebra. See you next time.